This is a difficult venue. I'm not jumping right into it because it's very noisy, there's a lot of distractions, and I'm here because I want your attention. I want you really listen because otherwise I will be right. So this microphone is be a big hindrance because I talk with my hands. So now I'm on mute. I only have my weapons. This is weird, but anyway, here we go. Let's jump right into it. We talked today about our thoughts. So the title was, what was it? It was, you are not what you think, but you are. You are not what you think you are, but you are what you not think you are. Get me out of that. The fact is, there have been studies made. You have to take all these studies with a pinch of salt because we don't know where these numbers come from. But in one day, an average human being has between 60 and 90,000 thoughts. That's just insane, okay? How much stuff is going on up here? I mean, even if you were like slow or relaxed, whatever, it will be what, 50,000, 40,000? It's all too much. However many thousands there are. So, what does that mean? And then there's more data. The data is that over 95% of those thousands and thousands of thoughts are negative. What? And repetitive. You have the same thoughts day after day after day. They always, I mean, be honest to yourself, they are, aren't they? Once in a while a new thought comes in and it's like an event. It's like, oh, I'm having a new thought. So here I am, mid-50s, and I'm like, it's exciting to have a new thought, a different thought, because every day we think the same things and the same things, how boring. Don't you think? I mean, some people like routine. Good for you, but the fact is that we are the slaves of our minds, of our forever too busy minds. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8 different types of brain waves, and there's only 2 that we can use to calm that mind down. That's a very difficult process. It's very difficult to check in on yourself all the time, asking yourself, what am I thinking? What are my thoughts? What is the content of my mind? What is really going on in my head? Our mind is only a tool, but our mind makes us believe all the time that we are our minds. Well, we got names for our minds. We are not our minds. Okay, this is important. We are not our minds. Our mind is a tool just as our body is a tool. This is a vehicle. Our body is a temple, it's a vehicle for our souls. So what's the purpose of the mind? Oh, yeah, we need it. It makes us human. Our mind's very important. But are we taught how to use it properly? Has anybody told you how to use your mind? We've been taught how to memorize in school, how to learn here. Our beautiful teacher, she teaches children. So yes, we use our mind. From the moment we have used the thought, which starts age, I don't know, 2, 3, before that we are never present moment, we only bodies and souls. The mind comes later into our lives. And then already, our mind has been conditioned by our parents and their belief system, our upbringing, our social circumstances, the body we have inherited. All this will have a great influence on our mind. How can we avoid to have 90,000 repetitive thoughts day after day after day? I mean, I want to shoot myself. That's horrible. I don't want to do it. So, of course, over the millennia, in all kinds of different cultures and in all kinds of different circumstances, different methods have been developed. And they come down to us. We know about these methods, and of course I'm talking about meditation. But what's not ever taken into account is that meditation was developed by monks for monks. That's a different thing. And the only job these monks actually had, still have today, is meditate. That's what they do. That's what they are being taught since they entered monasteries for 20 ages on, talking about, not only but mostly Asian cultures, right? So Does it make sense for all of us to try to get like these blocks, mostly Asian? Turns out that Asian people are introverts, generally speaking, and of course extroverts as well, mainly. And introverts look for the connection of their own divinity within themselves, in silence, by themselves. So for them it makes absolute sense to do this, what by now has turned into a total cliche, unfortunately, sitting cross-legged in silence, bow your head and meditate. Well, this is just one way to do it, to try to control your mind and to control your mind. This is not the only way. There's dozens of others. So if you really want to know how to use your mind, you need to implement those. And you find out which is the way you want to use your mind, or what kind of mind do you have. It turns out that, that word is so difficult. And in Spanish it's an encephalograma. What's this in English? Can anyone help me? Un encephalograma in English, and encephalo, and they... Yes? EEG, okay. An EEG? Okay, everybody knows what an EEG is? Okay. So it turns out that every EEG is an individual as a thumbprint. What does it say to us? There is not two minds that work the same way. Ha! Interesting, right? So that's as an individual as the color of your hair, or the texture of your skin, or whatever, about you. This is how you are and who you are. So let me ask you something. Africans, how do they connect to their divinity, to their innate spirituality? Sitting cross-legged, closed-eyed, like Asians? They dance, it's the drum and it's the rhythm. That's the African style, to connect with your true self, with your inner self, with the mind being shut out, no thoughts. So, I'm Caucasian, 100%, very boring. So, Caucasian people, how do they meditate? But for them it's observing nature, the deep fusion into how does the wind blow that cloud past the sky? Does that mean a storm will come? How does that sparrow fly to pick up the seed from the ground? When, at what time of the year does the first blossom come through the snow, which indicates that spring is close and that can now migrate to another place where I'll find more food? How much water does the river carry? So that's our survival. This is how we, the Caucasian, the white people, meditate overnight, walking through nature. That is a meditation technique. Somebody who figured that out was Osho. I'm not a big fan of Osho. I actually prefer to call him Bhagwan, which was his name before he then got this marketing wash over to be turned into Osho. So, but he was very right about something. When all the Westerners came to India in the 60s and 70s, he said, these people cannot sit still, that they're not made for that. So he invented dynamic meditation. He made everybody dance like crazy before they sit down and meditate. Helped a lot. Thank you, Osho. That was a gift. Right. And now, a very interesting cultural question. So, how do you think that Mexicans meditate? They have something very special going on, and of course, as in all these old cultures, the people who were most closer to these techniques were the initiated, the priests, the people who had their, the manipulators, let's call it that. So, in this part of the world, every single pyramid you've ever seen, and there is hundreds of them, every single one of them is an observatory of what? The sky. So they derived over, observing the skies over hundreds of years, the most precise calendar ever derived by human beings. This is incredible. You know how still you have to sit to notice the earth turning, and you know, like when you look up at a star, they never move. They don't move, do they? But they do. I mean, they don't move. We move. Practically speaking, rotation of the planet. So you have your observatory on top of the planet, of the pyramid, and you have this reference, a wall, and you have to sit very, very still, so that you can really see the rotation of the planet and predict the constellation of all those asteroids and planets above us. That's how Mexicans meditate. That's amazing. This is very, very difficult to do. And of course, not every single one were doing that, but the priests, they did it for sure. They came up with this math and with this calendar. So